John Harbaugh is headed to Cleveland, and you heard it first here on the hottest take, because I do this, boy. Listen, owner Jimmy Haslam and general manager Andrew Berry need to be on the first thing smoking all the way to Baltimore. And none of y'all better not say nothing about my Christmas tree. They need to be on the first thing smoking to Baltimore on a private jet to scoop up head coach John Harbaugh. Now, when I first heard the news about John Harbaugh getting fired up out of Baltimore, I kind of felt bad because I felt like, John Harbaugh is a generational coaching talent. Not too many coaches can go 18 years and only have 3 losing seasons in the NFL. Now, I feel like that the situation was handled poorly with Baltimore, but listen, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And, right now, John Harbaugh is the hottest free agent on the market right now. I mean, you got names like Raheem Morris out there, and you got Coach Kevin Stefanski out there, as most people try to argue that he's 2-time Coach of the Year, which I feel like that's a fraud statistic for head coach Kevin Stefanski. Now, I do feel like, Jimmy Haslam need to go up there and come correct with John Harbaugh and write him a blank check, because right now you need to do all you can do to get a generational talented coach inside of your organization. Now, I do think that John Harbaugh can add some cultural things and some cultural philosophies to bring, the Cleveland Browns to a winning contention, because, John Harbaugh did coach a few players such as Ed Reed and Ray Lewis, and he even coached Joe Flacco. So he won a Super Bowl with that unit. So John Harbaugh knows a thing or two about winning, which he only had 3 losing seasons. Now, this is major news if the Browns within the next 48 hours can get John Harbaugh, because what you want to do right as soon as the season is over, you want to make a lot of your changes now, so you have, a lot of months heading up to the draft that you could prepare so that new coach can get into the organization, meet some of the new players, and this is the prime opportunity for the Cleveland Browns to be able to do so. Now, with John Harbaugh, I think this will make the Cleveland Browns an instant contender, with, Shadur Sanders and that nice young rookie unit. Now, I do think John Harbaugh is the perfect head coach which is the perfect head coach who's available on the market to coach Shadur Sanders, because like I said, John Harbaugh's coached some of the most perennial all-stars that the Baltimore Ravens had to offer, and he'll be the perfect coach to be able to come in and be able to take on the noise that comes with a Shadur Sanders. And I think that John Harbaugh will allow Shadur Sanders a lot of plays that are uniquely designed for Shadur Sanders to be able to come in and make him successful. Now, I don't know. It's been hard on head coaches in Cleveland. I mean, it was hard for Nick Saban